I always like seeing what other DMs have behind their screens, and today I'm going to give you a peek behind mine. Jeez, I need a haircut. Hey everybody, I'm Tristan. Welcome to Heroes in Homebrew. So I thought it might be fun to give you guys a little peek behind what I use as a DM screen and the things I keep behind it to help me run the game. In all honesty, most of my games are run on Roll20, so a lot of these things don't come into play. But when I do sit it down at the table, I like to have some standard things behind my screen that will give me a little leg up and keep things a little more organized. So first of all, let's start with the screen itself. This is a 4-panel screen that has inserts that I can slip Game Master info in from various games. Right now I have the info for basic fantasy role-playing in there. It's plastified, so if I want to, I can take notes on it with a wet erase marker. If I need to like put in hex maps or whatever in there, I can, but I generally don't because I have another secret weapon for that. After the GM screen, I keep my trusty dice tray. I like these ones because they fold away and I can stick them in my binder or my GM screen, and then I'll just fold them up. Little buttons find on like a shirt, and then voila, I have a dice tray. It's separated so I can keep my pile of dice here and just roll on this side. And it's great, and then when I'm done, I just unfold it, unsnap it, goes back flat, stick it in my screen, my bag, whatever. It's perfect. This is one of my most important pieces that I keep with me. This is my binder. It looks just like any other binder, but this binder is mine. But seriously, I keep the plastic inserts, the 3-ring plastic inserts I get off Amazon. Right now I have 2 adventures in here from Basic Fantasy. I have the Basic Fantasy like player essentials, so I can just pull it out and hand it to my players if they don't have the book. I have some trackers. This is for the dungeon crawling time tracker, NPCs, stuff like that. And then I printed out a bunch of the sheets from the D30 DM Companion and D30 Sandbox Companion. That lets me work on my settlements, have it all listed out here. Right now it's very empty because I haven't filled it out. I haven't started on a new campaign yet. I have the wilderness key. So all of this stuff I have in these plastic inserts. So again, I can just use a wet erase marker on it, write down what I need to, mark things on the sheets or the hex grids. I'm going to do a video on the D30 companions. I think they're essential for any DM. And lastly, this is one of my most recent purchases. It's a Hex Graph Notebook. It's got hexes and it's got graphs, but the cool thing about this is that it'll has some pages where it's half hex or a half graph, and then lined on the bottom so you can write. And then it'll have full page graph, and the same thing with the hexes. So you'll have an entire page of hex, and then on the back of that page, it's lined so I can make notes on it. I got this just the other day, and I absolutely love it. Essentially, I decided I was just going to get it and sort of use it as a, a notepad. If I have ideas, I'm going to write it down on there, but it can come in really handy. I can see this coming in very handy after when I'm running a game. Because even if I just have like random dungeons or whatever that I've drawn in there, if I need to, I can just pull out that dungeon and start running it. It's great. One other thing I use behind my screen is my laptop. Because I have a lot of books on PDF, say like the D30 companions I have in PDF. I even have the Basic Fantasy behind PDF, even though I do have the physical copy. I might just have a particular section in my open on the PDF just to quickly reference, and I don't have to flip through the book. Things like that, any random tables I might have on my PDF. I have Excel sheets that I've made that have random tables. So things like that, I keep my laptop open. And also for music, I'll keep Spotify open on there, and if I have a particular song that I want to play, I'll play that during the combat. If you're interested in any of the things, there's some Amazon links down below. They're affiliate links. I get a very small commission out of it. It helps me keep things going. So these are just a few of the things that I keep behind my screen with me when I'm running a game. Every DM's different. We all have different systems that we keep in place. But Maybe these will give you some ideas if you're looking to run your first game in person and you're not quite sure what you need to have. Maybe this will give you a bit of an idea. But for me, I find it works perfectly, especially that binder. Crazy good. That's about it. So keep a seat for me at your table. See ya.